Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I color graded a commercial that I just filmed last week. I like calling this look the black and golden look. I don't know if that's the name, but I just like calling it that way because I don't know its real name. I don't even know if it has a name. But anyway, in order for you to achieve this look, you've got to do most of the work on location. That is lighting, set design, everything. You've got to get it right on location in order for you to be able to achieve this look perfectly in post-production. So let me take you through how I did this. Now, this is the shot that we're gonna be using as our reference shot, and you can see how it looks like. We've got like some golden colors behind, warm tones going on and dark colors. So this is how the raw footage looks like, and this is where we came to. Let me make it full screen. This is how the raw footage looks like. That is how the graded look looks like. Now I'll take you through the lighting process first in order for you to understand how you can get this look, because you cannot just get this look by color grading. You've got to first do it in pre-production. Now here's a shot of the kitchen where we actually built this scene, and in order for you to understand how I lit everything, you've got to first start with this. You can see we've got these lights here. They're all warm lights at around 3600 Kelvin, and then there are these lights here. Those ones also belong to the kitchen, so I didn't do anything to them. I found them there and I left them there. Then there is this here, also part of the kitchen. I left it there because I found it there. But then what did I add? You can see there's some lighting here. If you look here, you'll see some illumination. So I put some LED lights here behind the kitchen counter on the corners facing up. That is because without those lights, these parts of the set will be completely dark. So in order for me to get this golden look here, I just set them at 3600 Kelvin, then I put them there facing up and we got the shot. Apart from that, I've got a key light just somewhere here out of frame facing this way. You can see here, this part here can show you like there is a light here with a softbox, also at 3600 Kelvin, and that is what is actually our key light in this scene. Now after the lighting, we come to the composition. For us to be able to achieve that black and golden look, we've got to get our composition right. And now you can see our subjects are putting on black tops. Now this was done consciously in order for us to be able to sell this look. You can see these parts are dark. The props, you can see they are golden. There is a candle here that also adds that golden flare. They help us be able to have that contrast. Now that you've understood that, we can now go into the grading process. Now here's the clip that we're going to be working on. This is how it looks like. We're going to jump into the color page, and then I'm going to take this as my hero frame. I've got 3 nodes here. And the first thing that I'm going to go for is the color space transform, which is here. I'm just going to put it there. Nothing happens. But then input color space. This was shot on a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro. That's a very long name. We're going to be going for that Blackmagic Design Pocket 4K Film Generation 4. And there is a little bit of change. You can see what happens. And then input gamma, we're going to be going for Blackmagic Design Film Generation 5. And after doing that, you can see the change. Like it's already starting to look better or look good. Then output color space, I'm going to go with DaVinci White Gamut. Output gamma, I'm going to go with Blackmagic Design Extended Video Generation 5. And now that already looks good. That looks like really good. You can see the difference. From here, we're already here. Like, I can leave it that way. Already looks good to me. But we can still squeeze some juice out of it. So I'll come to the first node here and I'll play around with maybe the gain, because it needs some darkness, so I'll reduce the highlights. Then instead of playing with the lift, I'm gonna play with the gamma so that my subjects pop a little bit. And then I'm just gonna come on the contrast and crank it all the way up, like around there. Now you can see the difference before, after, before, after. And now you understand why the lighting is important, because you can see so far I haven't done anything with the colors. The colors are just from the location, from the lighting. I haven't done any other thing. With that done, I'm gonna come to the second node, then I'll go to curves, enable editable splines. Then I'm gonna raise the highlights a little bit. Then I'm gonna crush the shadows also, not so much because we're gonna be clipping, so I'll just raise this a little bit so that we don't lose details in the shadows. Then I crank it down, around there. And now you can see the difference. We come from that to that. It's more contrasty. Depending on how you look, this is now a taste thing. If you like it this way or you like it that way. For me, I prefer it that way. A bit hard, a bit more aggressive. So I'll go with it that way. And just like that, I'm done. I don't need to do any other thing to this clip. Everything looks perfect to me. And now you can see the difference. That, from that to that, came from here, and now we are here. Beautiful. And now I'll play it for you guys in full screen for you to see. Hey yo, future me here. I had forgotten to mention one of the most important things also when trying to achieve this look is your white balance. If you're filming in RAW like me, then you don't have to care about the white balance. But if you're not filming in RAW or if your camera is not capable of filming in RAW, then you've got to get your white balance right, or else you also won't be able to get this look. And now that's the reason why I was insisting on getting most of the stuff right on location, because it really makes your work simple when it comes to the post-production. And with that, I'm done. If you got value from this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Blessings.